ready to listen to the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Click on play and join the fun with Alex and Lily. Hi, Alex. Hi, Lily. Those toys are so cool. They remind me of the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. All right, I see. You have these toys because you want me to tell you the story, right? All right then, Lily will become Goldilocks. And Alex will be a bear. Once upon a time, there was a house in the woods where a family of bears lived. Every morning before breakfast, they would go out for a stroll. One of those days, during this morning stroll, a little girl came to their house. It's a girl with blonde and curly hair, everyone called Goldilocks. This is a beautiful house. I wonder who lives here. Let's have a look, the girl said. Goldilocks went into the bear's house and sat on one of the couches. But since the comfiest one was that of the baby bear, she decided to use that one, and she was so unlucky that she broke it. Then she went to the kitchen, where she found 3 bowls with porridge in them. But since Papa Bear's was too hot and Mama Bear's was too salty, she ended up eating the baby bear's porridge. Lastly, Goldilocks went to the bedroom, where she found 3 beds. Wow, Lily, you look great as Goldilocks. How about we dress Alex now as a bear and we can finish the story together? Great! Have you been paying attention to the story, Alex? All right, let's dress you up as the baby bear. After having the baby bear's porridge for breakfast, Goldilocks went to the bedroom where she found 3 beds. And since she was tired, she decided to sleep in one of them. But since Papa Bear's was too tall and Mama Bear's was too hard, she decided to sleep in the baby bear's. It was the comfiest one. In the meantime, the bear family was done with their morning stroll. And so when they got back home, they found that someone had broken Baby Bear's chair. And when they went to the kitchen, they found that someone had eaten Baby Bear's breakfast. You're such a cute bear, Alex. Let's go finish the story with Goldilocks Lily. Lastly, the bear family went to the bedroom and found Goldilocks sleeping in Baby Bear's bed, who woke up at that exact moment and ran away. And she never ever again went into the house of strangers to use their stuff. Instead, she learned how to enjoy what she already had without feeling jealous of what other people have. And so, they all lived happily ever after. Hi, Alex. Hi, Lily. Today's a very special day. Because I'm going to tell you the story of the princess and the frog. While we dress you up. For example, Lily, you can play the princess, and Alex the frog. What's up, guys? You don't want to dress up like this? Ah, I understand. Today you want to switch roles. What fun! Alex will be the princess, and Lily the frog. And you, what are your favorite stories? Tell us in the comments. Alex, how about we start with you? It's so cool that you want to dress up as a princess. That way, I can tell you the story while we dress you. Once upon a time, there was a princess who had a dress like this. One day, she was playing with her golden ball, but it fell into a well. Suddenly, a frog appeared to retrieve the ball. And in exchange, the princess had to become his friend. The princess accepted. But despite that fact, she didn't treat the frog as a friend, but instead kicked it out of the castle. Yes, Alex, the princess did not behave well, but the story isn't over yet. Besides, we still need to add the crown to your costume. Wow, now you're a princess. I'll continue telling Lily the story, okay? Did you hear the beginning of the story, Lily? Great, so let's continue. As the princess didn't behave well with the frog, the king got angry with her. A good princess must be true to her word. If she promised to be friends with the frog, now she needed to treat it well. The princess reluctantly agreed. But when the frog asked for a goodnight kiss, the princess denied it because she thought it was disgusting. The frog cried and cried. Oh, calm down, Lily. The story isn't over yet. Do you want to hear the end with Alex? We're almost done, kids. Ready for the final surprise? As the frog was crying so much, the princess felt sorry for it and kissed it. Oh, you're so good, Alex. Wow, this is what happened at the end of the story when the princess kissed the frog. It became a prince. So now you know. Don't treat people based on their appearance, but on their heart. Hi, Alex. Hi, Lily. Today, we're going to play fairy tales. We'll decide which one I'm going to tell you. It may be Little Red Riding Hood, Pinocchio, The Princess and the Frog, or Cinderella. Let's see which one it's going to be. The one I like the most is Pinocchio. It's an incredible adventure and very original. Yes! We're so lucky! Alex will be Pinocchio. And Lily? Well, we'll see. Once upon a time, there was Geppetto, a woodcarver that made a wooden puppet he named Pinocchio. He was so fond of it that he wished it was a real boy. At night, the Blue Fairy, seeing that Geppetto didn't have any kids, gave life to the puppet. The following morning, the woodcarver, very happy, sent him to school. But of course, accompanied by Jiminy Cricket, the counselor he had been assigned by the Blue Fairy. But instead of going to school, Pinocchio made friends with two bad boys, ignoring the Cricket's advice, and went to do some mischief with them. When she saw the situation, the Blue Fairy casted a spell on him. Now, every time he lied, Pinocchio's nose would grow longer and longer. Pinocchio ended up admitting that he didn't always tell the truth. And he felt sorry. He tried to find Geppetto. But he found out he was no longer at home. He went out since Pinocchio hadn't gone to school, got lost, and ended up inside the tummy of a whale. Now you are Pinocchio. But don't worry, the story is not over yet. Lily, have you been listening? Well, you're going to be the whale! Pinocchio, with the help of the cricket, set sail to go rescue Geppetto. And they asked the whale to let his dad go, but instead, it swallowed them both as well. Luckily, nothing bad happened to them, and they found Geppetto. And altogether, they thought of a way to get out of the whale's tummy. I'm done with you, Lily. Thanks to Jiminy Cricket, they lit up a fire that made the whale sneeze. And so, they could get out of his tummy. In the end, they were all saved. Pinocchio went back home and back to school, and from that day on, he always behaved. In exchange for his kindness, the Blue Fairy turned him into a real boy. And they all lived happily ever after. If you had fun with this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel. And join our great Toon Toon Games family.